All right, greetings, my friends. Happy Saturday. Thanks for stopping by. So, check it out. I found a new trail. This is called Cemetery Loop. So, yeah, these trails just never cease to amaze me. So let's, and I just realized why they call it Cemetery Loop. There's cemetery. Well, you won't catch me here at night. Kind of creep me out. Man, oh man, does that say 1838? Yes, it does. This is born in 1841, died in 1912. Wow, I didn't know anything about this place. Oh no, somebody's marker. I wonder if they have a caretaker for this place. That's going to be about 200 or 300 pounds, so I better not try to put that back up. Way over my lifting ability. 1857. And you know, it looks like this just sank and looks like gravity pulled it over. This is not a vandal, I'm pretty sure. This is, you see, because the foundation plate is tilted and that just came over. My goodness. Um, it looks like these are unknown headstones. Let's go around the other side. I don't know, is it possible that it's written on the other side? No. Alright, I gotta find out what the significance of this cemetery is. Maybe we'll find some more information today as we go along. Wow, did not expect this. Cemetery Loop. Alright, let's continue on down the trail. Let's see what the marker tells us here. This is new. This trail's not been open long because this mulch, once they put it down, that shows that they've just opened it, and it won't stay around long. All right, Cemetery Loop, Baker's Trail, Baker's Trail. And this post is new. Look at the fresh packing around that. The post is new in appearance. So this trail is recently open. Let's check it out. Okay, let me give you an idea of where we are. Remember the Honeybee farm on about 3 weeks ago? That video? Well, guess what? There it is down through the woods there. And somebody's cut them a little trail as a cut through. There you can see it. Oh boy, I don't know if you can see all the bees swarming today, but that is incredible. I'm not gonna go down there. They are swarming way more than they were last time I was down there. All right, let's continue on around the bend here and see what we find. I say, so it looks like they've just cleared out this land here. This used to be all brush through here because looks like they picked and chose the valuable trees and got rid of the old scruffy brush and stuff. Oh, speaking of Scruffy, back at the horse farm, still haven't seen him. Just went by there this morning. And I'll check again on Sunday to see if I've seen him. Worried about that old dude. Oh, now this is looking nice and shady. You know, I may go back to the van and make lunch and put it in my little cooler and just walk down here and have lunch, because look at this oasis. Oh my gosh, the temperature just dropped 7 or 8 degrees. This is nice. And there's a little picnic table over here to the right, made out of stone. All right, let's see what our trail signs say. So we got Rogers Walk ahead. I know where that's at. I've been on that before. And Cemetery Loop just goes back up that way. So that's just going to go right back up to the parking lot. Okay. But you can see they haven't really got this trail mulched out, you know, and like legitimate yet. But I guess foot traffic will do that. All right, let's continue on. Okay, so here's where we just came from. This is that farm. Remember the farm I came to the day we did the Honeybee video? This is the farm that sells all the blackberries and kale and squash and cucumbers and all. Well, that's it, straight ahead. Brighten that up. Look at this pretty place. So green and lush. So yeah, I might come down here with my lunch, sit here like Fred Flintstone, and have lunch. I'm gonna call this Flintstone Circle here. Gotta have a name for everything. Oh, and here's a big kicker. Here's a creek. Rogers Walk. Everybody around this area knows about Rogers Walk. This is a couple of miles around the entire Rogers Walk trail. I'm just waiting for these folks down here to go so we can go over and check out the creek. Be back. Okay, so while we're waiting on that couple to get their fill of the creek, I don't like to walk up on people, you know, with the camera. I mean, I know we're in a public space and it's totally legal, but it's just not cool. You know, I want to give them, you know, I just want to do the right thing. So while we're waiting on them to move on, this is the farm. This is the backside of the farm. Cultivate. Now, here's the thing. Here's the old trail right here, runs right up the fence line. This did not used to be here, because back in 2015, I think, I rode my bike down here. I had a mountain bike, and I rode it down this trail all the way across here. And of course, this little area wasn't here, it was just all woods. Through here and over the creek down here. There was some cement blocks over the creek, and I went across it on the bicycle. So I have not been down here since 2015. Wow, what's happening with my focus? Okay. All right, back to the creek we go. If you're still there, maybe I'll just do my shot, move on. All right, guys, so this is like a little creek crossing here. It's actually low enough to cross today. You want to try it? All right, let's see what we can do here. Let me plan this out. Maybe here, 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 something like that. Okay. And that rock looks kind of slick there. So let's try this one. Whoa! All right, let me show you. When I kicked off of my left foot, unfortunately, I knocked over one of the rocks I'm gonna need to get back. What do you know? All right, let's see what this goes to. Well, darn. I did that for nothing. It's just somebody's backyard. That looks like a business center. This is a flood zone, by the way. See how they built up the berm around the exterior? We're talking 15 feet berm there. I don't know, maybe 10. This creek floods like all get out. I would have went 20 feet with the berm. If that was me. So I just screwed up. I'm gonna get some wet feet because I knocked over the rock I'm gonna need to get back on. Whoa, look at this one. No, not good. Whoa. I didn't fall. You freaked out, didn't you? I'm still here. Just my gimbal malfunction. Oh. Okay. All right, we made it. That was funny. That made a lot of drama, the gimbal spinning around like that, but probably make for a better video. All right, so I know where this trail goes. We're not taking it. Nothing to see here. It goes up to the parking lot. So I think, unfortunately, we're going to take this trail along the edge of the farm. It's a very boring trail, but I do need to get back to the creek again, and it makes a big horseshoe loop around this way, and then it loops back around this way. So yeah, we got to do it. So I'll pause the video. I'm not going to make you suffer through this long, boring, straight walk. All right, so we're just about to get past the farm here, and the crops are looking great. I didn't expect them to be like this until July. But wow, I was just down here, and they were just, you know, barely little saplings. So we got tomatoes over here on the poles, in the rings. Well, they don't have rings around their tomatoes. Probably should. We got squash, tomatoes. What is that over there? Oh, right in the middle there. That looks like mustard greens. But let's see. Not real sure, but man, this is really growing quickly. This harvest will be a month, just like he said, July. Be ready in July. All right, so this is what I was worried about. See, used to, before the farm was here, the trail just went along the edge of the woods here, and they left it alone. It's still public access. Great. Because we got about another 150 yards to go to get back to that access trail that goes along the creek. And I was wondering if they had commandeered this property, but no, still public access. Hallelujah. Holy cow, just saw a snake. I got a little excited and couldn't hit the button in time, but let's see, let's backtrack. What did he do? He came across here, went into the brush, but it was a king snake. That's great. Let's leave him alone. He will go find himself a water moccasin and kill it, so that'll be great. He was a big boy. He was 5 feet long. All right. So this is where the trail connects, goes back to the creek and back to the horse farm. And this is the one that goes back around to that neighborhood that with the big flood berm that they had built up. So that's where this goes. But I have no interest in going back that way. All right, check out our markers. These used to not be here. And there you go. That's as good as GPS coordinates right there. All right, we've got a nice gravel trail here. We'll get back to the creek, catch up with you then. All right, so yeah, if you're wondering what I do when I'm not at work, I go and find the latest trails. Today has been quite a quick pace. I guess you could tell by my pace. You can probably hear my crunching footsteps. But typically, I just stroll real slow. But I don't know if you noticed yet, but I put on a few pounds and I'm trying to get them back off before this gets out of hand. It used to be so easy for me to lose weight. But when you get pushing 50, not so easy anymore. Well, here's a new addition to the landscaping right alongside the trail. A little cross tie work, a little stone work, a little plant base work, pretty flowers, a nice map area that's made out of cedar timbers. Wow, that's a nice touch. Tell you where you're at on the trail. Little sitting area over there made out of stone. We'll call that Flintstone Village number 2. Oh, and check this out. We've got an old log that someone has taken the time to carve some benches out of. And here we go. Here's where we are now. You can pause that and read that. We are on 7 Mile Creek. Read that if you want to. Now it seems like I saw an access trail down to the creek right back here. I do. Boom. Alright, so this is where you gotta keep an eye out for snakes. So you guys keep an eye out for me. I've already seen the one. And it's a great place for a water moccasin. These flat rocks that line the bank of the creek here, they have crevices underneath, a couple of inches high, and there will be snakes underneath, like this ledge here. They will be laying underneath that. So here's the pretty creek. I'm going to step out here, and then I'm going to take a look behind me. Back under the ledge. Up under there. I don't see anything. All right. Pretty. If you see down in the distance, there's a natural dam down there. That's not beavers, it's not people. It was from the last flood, and that's where stuff collected. Wow, check this out. Money shot. Ooh, let's do like the good photographers do and give you a pan around. We need sound effects. Shoosh. Swoosh. Yeah, you gotta check underneath these ledges here. Ooh, this is very slippery. Check underneath that ledge. Oh, the gimbal does not like doing that. There we go. Yeah, gimbal does not like that. I'm gonna get the hang of this thing one day. You know, it has the ability to track you. I can't figure out how to do it. You just set the gimbal up and then get out in front of it, and if you walk left or right, the camera will pan with you. I don't know if I'll use that a lot, but that's a nice feature. So here's another little ledge we need to check under. Right under there. Could be under there, I just don't see him. If he don't mess with me, I'm not gonna mess with him. It's really low today. There's been times this creek has been up over the bank and into the trail up there. So we're talking about, from here to the trail, we're talking about 8 feet high. So go ahead and say 10 because it's over in the trail. Somebody's down here. They left their camp stuff, but They're probably just walking around. All right. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave this video unedited. I'm gonna leave that because it's gonna run like 10 or 20 minutes. Kind of just wanted a video up. You know, sometimes I like videos that go a long time. When I have other things to do, I can listen to it in the background, or I can glance over at it as I'm doing other things. All right, so does this look familiar yet? There's a horse farm. All right. So I only got one more mile to walk to get my goal in today. Yeah, I got to get these 10 pounds off. All right, guys, take care, be well, and smash that bell.